She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No. But your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes.
We are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Hello, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6 games.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Allen. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
He'll air this one toward Coleman. This is caught at the 20. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Allen now looks to throw. Able to get this one to McBride. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Khalil Shakir,
His 6th touchdown of the season.
and the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive. Because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back who likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Here we go.
On the give, here's McBride.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
The Jets sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Ready.
Milton Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Maxwell Hairston
On the ground, it's Thomas.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Here is 3rd and 5.
Pass the 60. Let's go.
Throwing is Milton.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. You talk about this Jets defense.
They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
Calling a gain of a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as he's on here to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is Harris. Oh, fighting off the defender. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
60 boxes.
A run here with McBride. And he'll have a Jets 1st down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
70. 60. Buffalo 60 Maverick. 60.
Here's Milton.
He finds his man complete. It's Barton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line.
Here's McBride. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 6. To throw is Milton. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Here's Milton now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st down.
19 Bobcats. 19 Sight. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates.
To throw, it's Milton.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Coleman, the man in motion right. Allen. Coleman has it here right side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
13 yards on the play. And the Bills first down.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 7. Play action. Now it's Allen. That ball caught by Harrison. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10.
Give to Cook out of the gun. Escapes the defender. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now Allen. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be second down. Throwing now is Allen. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Tigers. 19 shot, please, Lions. Steady.
And now a run with McBride. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9.
Panther 11.
Now Milton. And he's got his big tight end here. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
19 tight. 70 Timberwolves. Cut 19. Dragon 60. Let's go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he is caught. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
1st and goal, Jets.
18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jets will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Has his man, it's Shakir. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard
To throw, it's Allen. This is taken in by McBride. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well where you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Again, it's Allen. They'll dump this off to Cook. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Here's Allen. Right back to Cook for another completion. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down.
15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Allen to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that will do it for this first half.
So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So here are the Jets now to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10.
Get it. 19. Mustang 19.
Throwing to start the drive. Milton.
Got his man. It's Thornton.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Up the middle they go. McBride.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 51 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Cowboy 80, 18, 5, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Break. Cowboy, 19 sight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Milton. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
They'll look to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And this is Cook with the grab. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First down. 1st and 10. That's a 48-yard line.
Cook up the gun. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
2nd down and 6 now. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
To the air, Allen. Short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Running for it, here's Cook. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Jets are going to get the football back. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
19. Hey, Josh.
Throwing is Milton.
Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
32 yards.
And the Jets will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
It's a pickup of 6.
Second down and 4.
Second and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brooks. So the completion gets him just a yard. And it's 3rd and 4 now. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. The Bills on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gain of 12 yards. And the Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Allen going to throw. He's able to get it to Coleman. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Allen. A short one here, caught by McBride. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Allen to throw once more. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Allen off the play fake. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Jets are going to get the football here at their own 23. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of being turned over.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, these 2 teams met at MetLife Stadium earlier this season with the Jets winning that ball game. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Buffalo. 2nd down and 8.
Bronco 80. Street. Go.
Milton.
Drops it underneath to Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
That's good for the Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll run on 1st down. It's McBride. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. McBride.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 76 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Dragon 6, 19 type. 79 Broncos.
Here's Milton.
And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Here we go. Set.
On first down, it's McBride.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Get it. 18. Pioneer. Viking. 18.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harris. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Panther 11. Warriors 17.
To throw is Milton.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Jets are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage.
Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
And the Bills getting set to go.
Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season. But in this one, their defense has really struggled.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field and downfield.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
3rd and 12.
On play action, Allen. That is caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Khalil Shakir.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, this one...
They've got his man complete. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
To throw, it's Milton. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think